I'm Violet. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, I'm an aspiring author currently working on a young adult rom-com, and I've been vlogging 5 days a week for NanoWrimo, and we're now in week number 2. So I took the weekend off of vlogging, which apparently meant I took the weekend off of writing because I did not get a lot of words in. I think I logged around 20 something words on a Saturday and something like 400 something words on Sunday. So I'm reconsidering if I actually want to do some sort of filming on the weekends for the rest of the month. I just watched Devesha's daily vlog from yesterday, the 8th, and she just did like music over the whole thing. She just had her filmed footage, music over the whole thing, and I was like, maybe I will do something like that for the next weekends. Not so much for you guys to watch because I don't know if it's that entertaining, but for me, for the accountability, because without having the camera there this weekend, my writing suffered. But there was a few positive things that I got done on the writing front during the weekend, and the number one was I did sort of like a digital organization. And by that I mean I've been writing both on the speech to text on my phone and on the AlphaSmart. And so I had some scenes like starting on the phone and then going on the AlphaSmart and then going back on the phone, and then it was all messed up. So I uploaded everything onto my laptop and organized it in Scrivener last night. And there was like a moment where I was just like ready to throw the laptop at the wall. Like I was so frustrated. And I was doing it during one of the small authors write-a-thon that was happening all weekend. And it was kind of frustrating seeing everybody come in with their word counts, and it's like, oh, I'm just organizing the words I have. But I did end up writing a little bit during some of the sprints, so that's fine. That's when I got like the 400 something words. Other positive things that happened this weekend is I got Lupin a little bit trimmed up around his face, and he got a bath, so he's nice and clean and fuzzy. Saturday, I did a really good jump rope workout, like one of my best. Sunday, I did not do like a formal workout, but I did do a long walk. So I'm also counting that as a win. Oh yeah, so Saturday. So the reason I only got 20 something words on Saturday was, so I had planned that I was gonna do my writing in the evening because my partner was not gonna be home. So I thought, great, I'll have the house to myself to just relax and get in the writing zone. And maybe 30 minutes or something after he left, I got the alert on my phone that they finally called the election. So I was like freaking out, like major freaking out all night. Like I could not get into the writing mindset at all. I was just like scrolling through social media wanting to see everybody's reaction, checking all the news sites to see, you know, if everybody was reporting the same thing and what was happening. And I don't know, I was just in such a space. And then later in the night, I was like literally crying. Yeah, I was like literally crying about the election results because I was like, oh, girl power, oh, first female vice president, like, oh, this is like, yeah, it was a whole thing. I was definitely in a place, like a happy place, but it was a very consuming thing for me, and I wasn't expecting that. But I just think just because it's been such a year this year that, yeah, I had a lot of big feels about that result. So, but I'm happy. I'm definitely happy. And yeah, so I tried to, like I said, organize some of my files last night, and now the thing is, I don't know why I only got 400 something words yesterday, because I kind of did a brain dump of like some of the scenes and things I want to include. And I actually have a pretty good feel of what I want to be doing now. So I don't know why it was so hard getting it out of me yesterday, but I think it's because the only writing I did this weekend was on the AlphaSmart, and I am so slow at typing. And I think sometimes the problem was I would be like so slow that, you know, on the AlphaSmart you can only see like the 4 lines, and I'd be thinking so long that I would forget what I had already said like before, and I would have like to try to scroll up, and it was a whole thing. So okay, let's just try to get something done now. distracted from writing in the afternoon because Lupin wanted some cuddles, and that's always the biggest distraction. Also, for some reason I decided downloading TikTok this weekend was a good idea. Kind of a major waste of time, and I'm not sure why I fell into that trap, but I did. And I have been so hungry lately. I ate so much this weekend. I am on a weight loss journey, but at this point the food is the hardest part. At the beginning the exercise was the hardest part, but now the food is the hardest part. And it was easy for me before. But I decided to stop and have a little baking break and use up some apples and blueberries. I had to make like a little crisp crumble situation. And while that was in the oven, I just decided to get in one last little word session, because at this point in the day I was only around 700 words, and I was hoping to at least hit 1,000. So I hit the 1,000 word threshold. I just checked on the crumble. It's looking really good and smelling even better. I do have a slight headache coming on, so I just took my medicine and I'm drinking some water, hoping that will help. Normally by this time I would have already started editing the vlog for the day, but since I was kind of procrastinating all day, I think I'm gonna write a little bit longer because Lupin is still eating, and then when he's done I'll take him out on a quick walk and then I'll start editing, which means I don't think I will get my workout today in the vlog, but I still am gonna do a workout today. I will probably put a clip of it later onto my Instagram stories, so you can go follow me over there at Writing Violet. So okay, back to getting those words. So I'm just about 1,300 words. My head is pulsing, but the dog is here and I think he wants to go out for a walk, so I think I might just call it a writing day. 1,318 words. But I'm stopping right in the middle of action, so I will have a great launch off point for tomorrow. So I would rather end on a high note than use up all my creative energy and be in the same slow start cycle I was today. I wanted to film the outro outside on the walk. There were so many cars going by, it was so loud, and then the moment I flipped the camera on to say it, Lupin was like taking the nastiest poop that I've ever seen in my life. That was so disgusting. So now that I have my appetite built up, I'm having to start reading my crumble, so yay. So it's an hour later than I normally sit down to edit, but I was able to get 1,300 words, I think. So a little bit under the goal, but I'm happy with that. So sorry I couldn't get the outside outro. You're getting this rambly one instead. If you want to make sure, hold me accountable for my workout today, check out my Instagram stories later, and like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you're doing with week 2 of Nano, if anybody else is starting to fall behind, and stay tuned for tomorrow.